Right. Gym.
It's up in the. I think it's up in the far left. It's
Far
behind
left,
a tree. Yeah. Behind a cuttable tree.
Why do gym leaders always do that? Behind the cuttable tree?
Because they don't want to talk to anybody.
It's always the top left.
Yeah.
So many of the gyms are in the top left of the town.
It's a directory from the Pokemon League. It's one of their rules and regulations. Rule 14.6.4.3. All gyms must be placed in the top left of each building because we're fucking mental. I'm surprised they get paid. So this is a fairy type gym, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Best type ever.
Yes. Fucking Marrow.
Now we have to swap out some.
Oh no. In fairness, is he dark type yet?
A would be rock and ground, so it'd be double weak. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to switch out. So
But
go
like,
and zap that.
Tyranitar's what rock and dark.
Yeah. So he turns to rock and dark when he evolves into Pupitar.
Grand.
Oh.
I think the real concern here is that
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks to Gen 1 rap.
Yeah. I think they fixed the rapping in this where that doesn't happen. I could be wrong though.
It's asleep. How do you miss?
Yeah. I always never understood that.
Did you ever check the comic Rare Candy treatment?
No, I haven't.
No, it's a good one. It's a finished comic at this stage. Your man made it, stopped it like 4 or 5 years ago. But they just went out and pointed out a load of complete fallacies that this series introduced.
That'd be one of them, wouldn't it? It's like missing a sleeping Pokemon. Maybe a sleepwalks. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like I said, I think what I'm really impressed with is the actual sprites in this. You know, they're really just like really well made. But especially when you get to see some of the more evolved ones, how like they're able to make them so, because they only have like a limited amount of space with the drawing. They were very well done with it. Take that, you little shit.
Wait, I can't remember. Is fire not strong against fairy?
It's not, but fairy is weak against fire. Because that makes sense. Everything about the fairy type makes sense.
Yeah, like how it's strong against poison?
Yes! But no, poison is strong against it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is reasons for that.
Yeah.
Like, the reason fairy is weak to steel is because that's apparently how you killed fairies in fairy tales.
With like a sword and shit? Yeah, I suppose,
You ever see that awful film, Maleficent?
I have not. Primarily because I know we do Bad Movie Night on the channel, but I think that's way down the list.
Yeah. No, anyway, spoilers, that is a point at one stage someone throws a net over her and she can't get out because it's made of steel.
Huh. How weird.
That is, like...
If memory serves, Mookie, I think Scratch is super effective against it.
Why?
Don't ask me.
Because it sounds, if I remember.
Is it sound or abnormal? I can't remember.
No, wasn't it just Porygon was the only abnormal in the game?
I get the feeling that either Clefairy or Jigglypuff was also abnormal. Then again, I never... Oh, it's sound, you're right, yeah, because it has sound type moves.
Power ballads.
Like power ballads.
So, is that super effective?
Yeah, because
cool.
that makes sense.
Anyway, and so on.
etc.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Hey, we actually did something with our Larvitar. Holy shit! Woo! One day we'll get a Pupitar.
No. Still saying it should have been a Nuzlocke.
I did not want this to be a Nuzlocke under any circumstances.
If you want a real challenge, do Kaizo Nuzlocke.
Never heard of that.
Have you never done a Kaizo?
Never.
We actually did one on the channel.
What is it, Kaizo?
A Kaizo is basically where the game is a complete cunt to you in every possible way.
Okay, so the exact opposite of a Pokemon game.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically where... Actually, we have done it on the channel. We basically did like a drinking game with it, but we ran out of beer, so we just kind of stopped.
Yeah, and
it's very hard to like continue on from something when you are starting sober again.
Yeah.
You know, because you'll make progress, and then you slowly get worse as time goes on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the one we had was
Blue.
Blue. Yes, the one we had was Kaizo Blue.
So how does it?
Well, basically,
how does it be an asshole to you?
It's very hard to say. Well, first of all,
ways.
yeah, it fucks you over in various directions. I mean,
Perfectly
first of all,
vague, perfectly vague.
First of all,
you're about to die, by the way.
Oh, really?
Careful now.
See, this is why we have you here to keep him in check. Because he doesn't listen to me anymore. But no, like an example would be that our rival, for instance, because you get your choice of 3 Pokemon, and we clearly see him taking one off the table. Mm-hmm. But when you go and battle him, he has a Mew right off the start, right off the bat.
Oh, you know, really another way to have done it. Rival gets the other 2.
I would have been okay with that.
That would have been a great fuck you.
It would have been a great fuck you, but it would have also broken the game because
Yes.
there's no way of actually progressing. Well, of course, the first battle isn't mandatory either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Do it. Fight or now.
Right?
Scrap!
No, don't save.
Oh, no.
Great, that's what we needed, a fucking feminist gym leader. I wouldn't mind, but the Totodile is actually a male as well, so...
What's that?
It's a male Totodile as well. So this actually checks out. I don't
You
trust
knew
it.
it was a Totodile, you didn't start off with...
Well, that's the craziest thing. We're not. The Totodile isn't one of the Pokemon we battle. It's all fairy types. So why did she have a Totodile? These people are just irrational. Fucking gym leaders.
Another way
mm-hmm.
Kaizo makes the difficulty much higher is with the map design.
Yes.
Like, you take Mount Moon as you remember it. It's like 20 times as long, and I'm probably exaggerating there.
People
But they
exaggerate
also...
Mount Moon. People exaggerate.
Well, no,
that.
not just the normal Mount Moon. I'm talking about Kaizo Mount Moon, where they also generally make it so every part of it is a maze, and you have to go through rocks, and you might realize that you've walked into a trainer's site, and because of that, you have to go back, exit the entire cave, and then go back. Just so they go back into position, so you can continue on. Yeah,
because it's been able to like anticipate where you're going to be moving, so it blocks off that avenue that you have to go a long way around. And bear in mind, for wild Pokemon, you're getting one every 3 or 4 steps, and they're usually things that explode.
Okay.
So very early on, I think from Mount Moon's time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So you get Geodudes, Ghastlies, fucking Grimers explode on you for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a lot of compressed gases, I can imagine. But yeah, it's suffering. But then again, that's kind of the point.
That's why we drank.
Yeah. We drank until we had no more beer. And then we just said, fuck you. And just...
Back to Larvitar.
We just went to bed.
Back to Baby Tar.
Babyzilla, baby. Look at that fat ass.
Shake that.
Do you think the Wigglytuff is the one and only twerking Pokemon? These are the thoughts that come to my mind on a regular basis.
Jinx.
Oh yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj could do that, alright.
Oh god.
Or is that just racist? I can't tell anymore.
Yes.
This is not
Get out of there.
Yes. He actually took your advice.
Sacrifice hypothermia.
No. It was a worthwhile. It was okay. No one really wanted hypothermia.
Actually, I think that was only the 4th rollout.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Well, then you want insulation. Then he'll take the hit. High defense.
Teleport. Sing.
Swift. Super effective against it.
It probably won't survive either way.
Yeah.
Of course not. It's a fucking Rels. You can sneeze on it, it'll die.
Oh god.
Babyzilla.
Insulation. No, Babyzilla's already been sent out. He'll get the points.
Fair enough. No, you're right. Yeah, it works.
It's kind of thinking if we could give him all the points there for a minute.
Yeah, I would have done the same. Now, I think Spark would be super effective.
That sounds.
Yes, because it's electric. Because sure, just do not gesticulate, James. It is fine. Stop.
What?
Shush. Shut up. Shush. Do not even put any form of logic on this.
Do your knees.
Oh, don't do my knees. Do the knees of the people that made this game. It's not my fucking fault. Don't shoot the messenger.
Take this gram of metal. What metal? So for some reason the charm badge will let you use your...
She is the absolutely shittest gym leader. How is she
No,
number 3?
the first gym leader in this game is the worst one. Because for James, like, he's a fire type user, but there's an old man outside, like a lot of them, just creeping on him. But he just calls him an idiot, and...
Yeah, he just calls him a complete dumbass.
He uses words like bro a lot.
He's a brat. Yeah.
Brat, yeah.
In fairness though, he's not as bad as the first gym leader in Brown, who had a Lapras who only knew Sing.
Fairness, I'm actually thinking of the real games, and Black and White had like, oh, you're going up against...
Oh, the fucking butlers.
Yeah,
the
butlers,
waiters.
and you get the monkey that's strong against them outside it.
Yeah, that was stupid. By the way, Totodile just ran away from home.
Yay.
Adopted.
Mistake.
Yeah.
Wow! Yeah, alright.
Do you get orphan points for this?
I'm keeping the full stop there.
Yeah.
Mistake Dot. That's his name now, Mistake Dot.
It's not even you're just calling him that. It's like
we're just punctuating.
Yeah.
We're really focusing on how erroneous you have been for even having the nerve to exist.
I was kind of hoping we'd get a Larvitar there.
You've already got one and you're doing nothing with it.
A Pupitar with level...
Pupitar. I always confuse them.
Now, if she had a Pupitar we need to save from the forest and was dressing up as a girl, then now we have a game. But no, just a Totodile.
Yeah, once Monday Madness gets into mod.
I think gender issues are a very important part of Pokemon Let's Plays.
Of course.
I don't believe that at all, then.
Right, this is...
There was one point in one of the games where someone said they had sex change.
What was that?
It was X and Y, or it was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Do you know the big battle tower you have at the end? Like in the post game, like go beat 100 of these trainers in a row.
Yeah, another ones. Yeah.
One of them was like a lass.
Oh, it was like one of
these. And like her text after you beat her was, "A year ago I was a karate king."
That's something. Yeah.
But
that is jarring. Because kids play this game.
Yep.
Like you could interpret that in certain ways. Like as in she did like change gender, or maybe she just gave up karate. But that's clutching at straws.
Okay, we need strengths.
We need a lot of strength to play through this. Now you got Mookie's favourite part of the game. Are you ready, James? This is the best thing ever. You ready? Yeah, first of all, the cave is shaped like a Magikarp.
I would not have gotten that.
No.
Then again, I never knew. Like, it took me yonks to cop Whitney's.
Yeah, the Clefairy thing. I never noticed that either.
Never noticed, and then I saw like a picture of it zoomed out.
Yeah. Of course, you never see it that way.
No,
you only
never.
see halfway.
Yeah. And I was 7.
That's true, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're now going to get transformed into a Magikarp.
What?
Yes. This is every child's dream. Are you ready? Strap yourself in, listeners. This is going to be one hell of a ride. There we go.
Yep.
This is happening.
Magikarp can't swim.
We are now. Because of rules.
That.
4 water stones. All at once.
Yeah, there's a...
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
But it's not even that. It's just like there's so much mining that goes on in this world. It's just... They're just everywhere, you know? It's like the Incas and gold. They just have it everywhere.
This is gonna make my head hurt.
Yeah, there is only one genuine proper pattern through it, but
okay.
You do want to pick up like sweet items as well.
So that's the only good thing about this place.
Is that it's like a fairly clear path, or
no, but
the items, yeah.
There
are some sweet
items.
items.
The Magikarp.
Yeah, I think they being transformed into a Magikarp is quite an quaint idea. It's fair to say.
Can you get into a battle here?
No.
Oh.
No, this is supposed to be a spiritual journey, James. I don't know if you got that.
No, Mickey went through that too fast. I didn't get reading.
Well, we can't
It's just
that.
like in such a rush to become.
Mookie was very excited to become a Magikarp. It's his life dream.
Yeah, let's go with that.
He doesn't have good dreams, I'll be honest.
Not when places like Magikarp Cavern exists.
Well, one day, I mean, it's the ultimate dream, Mookie, isn't it? I mean, you spent so long being a Magikarp that maybe one time you'll become a Gyarados. That's clearly not going to happen. Because you have the self-esteem of a Magikarp.
Gen 2 had the best music.
Gen 2 had great music.
It really did.
Although I actually did quite like the music from, which one it was. Well, 3 is coming to mind, but I think it's because they played it the most. That was Mad for Trumpets, though.
I now like 3 came out at the stage that I stopped playing.
Yeah.
So whenever everyone was like, "Oh, we need Gen 3 remake," I was like, it was pretty forgettable.
I had the same kind of problem with Gen 5 or Gen 4 because I just didn't really rate it in a sense. I've gone back and played it since because obviously that's when I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Because I just wasn't in the mood to play it to get a DS.
See, for me it was the
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. I had one, but at that stage everyone I knew had stopped playing. So
yeah, I suppose. It's kind of fitting because the Gen 3 was the gen I played the most because of Emerald and the Battle Frontier. Fucking love that thing.
People harp on about that.
I still have my Emerald cartridge, and I think there could be at least 300 to 400 hours on that fucking thing.
Jesus.
I had no life when I was a child.
When you were a child.
Yes.
You're back here again.
No, he'll find his own way. He's a Magikarp. You can do this.
Gaming by attrition.
Or just like doing things mindlessly.
1,000 monkeys at 1,000 typewriters. That's you right now.
1,000 Mookies at 1,000 typewriters. That's what I say. Except they wouldn't get the works of Shakespeare. They'd just get Sheebs. Sheebs and the dankest memes. Okay, have we got a plan here, or are you just doing the same thing over and over again? We have this problem before, Mookie.
We've been here before.
Stop and think. Where are you going to go?
Keep going. Do the same thing again. It'll be different this time.
Yeah.
This is actual madness. You do understand that. I know we're called that, but you don't have to actually be mad.
Go to the left. There is no left. Go to the right.
Don't you fucking start. Right, yeah.
You've gone this way before.
Yeah, I think this is the... If you're not on the right path, you just get walked back to the original one. No. Now, down.
He's gone down
I remember...
You've gone down before.
I remember went down and that was how we got to the Mystic
Okay,
Water.
so go right.
to the left.
Go right.
Left.
The left will just bring me back to where I am now.
I know.
So go right.
Okay.
You're not helping.
I'm not trying to.
Go right, Nuki. Listen to the soothing tones of my voice. Go left.
Go right.